Now, Anji, after seeing this, looks very interesting. Definitely gonna be my main. I played him in Accent Core plus R, but I haven't, really taken a whole lot of time with that game to sit down and learn it. But Anji, he's looking like he's gonna be a real like gorilla in your face, easy to use, rush down type character. And I'm here for that. I like to turn my brain off. I don't like to think. But let's see what he's got.
Anji can approach the opponent using moves that parry their attacks, take advantage of his unique offense, and control the pace of the match.
So, off the bat here,
Anji can approach the opponent
just
using
looks like
moves
his
that parry
Accent
their
Core
attacks,
version. He's got
take advantage of his
Shitsu or
unique
whatever,
offense,
and then
control the pace of the match.
his little DP that moves
Shitsu.
forward. Yeah, Shitsu.
A slow-moving butterfly projectile that travels forward. It will float up on contact with the opponent, changing its trajectory. Due to its slow startup,
That move is really sick for after a knockdown. You throw that out, they block it meaty, and then since it hits twice, it pops up and then comes back down again. You get an opportunity to come in and continue your pressure, or go for a mix-up, go for a throw, anything like that. And that's what really makes Anji so scary, aside from the fact that a lot of his command normals and normal moves have guard point on them. So he can throw his move out, and if you try to interrupt it or hit him, his move will do a little block animation, and he will be able to continue follow through with the move in whatever way he wants.
it is best used when you have the advantage. Suigetsu no Hakobi. Anji moves forward while avoiding the opponent's attack.
This move is new, I
The distance Anji
think.
travels increases the longer you hold the button down.
But right there is what I'm talking about with the guard point. He moved right through Ina's attack there.
The distance Anji travels increases the longer you hold the button
But yeah,
down.
it's going to be super useful for getting in
If
on
you parry a
zoners,
heavy attack with this,
Axel, anything
you can
like that.
attack the opponent while they recover. Fujin. An attack where Anji strikes forward. It can be followed up with various follow-up moves on hit or block.
Fujin in this
holding the
game
button,
seems
Anji
like
will
it's going to
move forward
have a
before
lot more
attacking.
combo potential,
Similar to
which
Suigetsu
is
no
really
Hakobi,
saying something. I don't
Anji
know,
can
that's
dodge
just me
incoming
speaking out of my
attacks when
ass,
you
but it
move
looks
forward.
like, by combo
Holding the
potential, I mean, it
button
looks like
down
it's a
until
lot
the end of
easier
the
to
move boosts
hit
its
confirm
attack
off of.
properties.
So, as we saw there, when he goes into the heavy follow-up of Fujin, my bad, it bounces them up, and they're stuck in the air for a very long time, which is a real common theme with Guilty Gear Strive, it seems like. And so, Anji, I feel, is going to be a very beginner-friendly character, and I can definitely see him being a scrub killer in the beginning. So watch out for him in the beta coming up. And if you want to win, pick Leo, pick Anji. No one's going to know how to deal with this shit. You're going to be getting in for free, getting free combos, free damage. So if all you're looking for is winning, you're not looking to explore anything else in the beta. But I'm not going to say anything, say it's all set in stone. Oh, Anji's broken, Anji's broken. No, I'm not going to say he's going to be top tier or anything, but chances are he's going to be good early on.
Shin Ichichiki. A follow-up to Fujin where Anji jumps up and launches a projectile towards the ground. The
This
startup may be
move
slow,
is
but
definitely
it
nerfed. In plus R, his plus R version, this move threw out a wide spray of projectiles. Think Vegeto's jumping ki blast where he throws about 3 of them, and they all arc in different directions. So this move is still useful, but it's definitely toned down a bit, which a lot of things seem toned down a bit in this game, which I'm not saying is a bad thing or anything. He looks like an honorable main, though. Such a good character. I don't know about honorable, but he's definitely my main. So, thank you. I'll take it. Thanks for the compliment. But let's move on.
creates
See all
an
the rest of the
opportunity
follow-ups.
to approach the opponent once out.
Fujin is definitely a
Try
new
using this
style
against
fighting game
opponents who
move
are watching
because
for
it's
Nagiha
eh,
or Rin.
it has armor, it goes in
Iso
easy,
Kutobi.
and it has all of these
A
4
follow-up
follow-ups
Fujin
to
where Anji leaps
basically
forward.
mix your opponent up
Use
for
this move
free
to
for a
take the
button
opponent
press.
by surprise
I don't want to say for
when they are
free because you
concentrated
still
on
have to
blocking.
choose and how to mix them up, but it's a very
Nagiha. A
simplified
follow-up to Fujin where Anji performs a low
concept
sweep
of
with a
a
small
mix-up.
opening. It is a low attack that cannot be blocked while standing. Its quick startup allows it to combo off a hit from Fujin. Reen.
That low is going
A
to be
follow-up
scary. It
to
looks
Fujin,
quick.
where Anji performs an
Especially with
overhead attack
this
that
in play.
knocks the opponent down on hit.
But yeah, you can kind of
The
see what I
opponent-
mean by it bounces them up pretty high. Like, see how Ino is
Where Anji performs
stuck in the air like that for quite a while. So Anji will have a lot of freedom with his combo routes, I feel. And especially the fact that they mentioned earlier, if you hold the input for Fujin or that little spinny move where he moves in towards you, it changes the attack properties on them, which I think is really interesting. We'll have to explore what it does in the beta, but he seems like he's going to be pretty sick.
an overhead attack that
Pretty
knocks the
sauce
opponent
heavy.
down on hit. The opponent will not be able to block
Which
the
I
move
like.
while
I like my
crouching.
sauce.
You can keep your opponent guessing by following up the Fujin with either Nagiha or Reen.
Yep, exactly what I was
Code.
explaining.
An attack Anji performs while leaping upward.
So this is a new move. It is very interesting because Guilty Gear Strive, a lot of characters haven't had strong anti-airs or any really choice for an anti-air at all. So jump-ins are very strong. In Accent Core, Anji had a version of this move. It is sort of like a DP, but it was an anti-air command grab, which I think is a little more interesting, but I'm cool with this too. It serves the same function. Get the fuck out of the air. I don't want you there. So I think it gets the job done. I'm happy with it, and it has the little hold ability to extend its properties and get that guard point status. So I think it's going to be a really interesting move in as a replacement for his anti-air grab.
By holding the button, Anji will move forward before attacking. Similar to Suigetsu no Hakobi, Anji can dodge incoming attacks when he is moving
Yep, just
forward.
like that.
Holding the button down until the end of the move boosts its attack properties. This attack doesn't hit grounded opponents, so use it as an anti-air or in combos.
That's an interesting
Issei
sample
Ogi
combo.
Sai, a move where Anji releases a large fan-shaped projectile that sweeps the area in front of him. When this move connects, projectile will knock the opponent far away on the final hit. It will also cause an
Very
area
beautiful
shift
super.
on hit in the corner.
This game's visual direction, I
Kaicho
am
Fu
on
Getsu
board with
Kai.
completely.
Anji performs a counterattack that
I think it
reacts
looks
to an
amazing.
attack from the opponent. The move is invincible during the startup, and its property changes if the opponent
This
is
counter
close
looks
to
fun,
Anji when
too.
the counterattack lands.
Definitely
dealing
solidifying his
massive
place as a
damage.
gorilla.
It will also
I'm gonna
cause
press
an
buttons
area
on your
shift on
turn,
hit in the
and
corner.
you have to respect it.
Anji can approach the opponent while evading their offense by timing Suigetsu no Hakobi with their attacks. If he parries a heavy attack,
Yeah,
Anji can
this is gonna be
punish the
quite the
opponent with an
interesting
attack of his
character.
own.
I'm
Once you
excited
have the
to
opponent
get my
locked down with
hands
his
on
poke,
him.
standing
Coming
bar
up soon.
slash, and Suigetsu no Hakobi, try mixing them up with the follow-up attacks from Fujin. After scoring a knockdown,
You hate my main. Yep, you will. You'll hate him. But this is Anji. He looks really interesting. I'm super excited to play with him. I'll be streaming the Guilty Gear Strive beta on PS4, so try and tune in for that. So much damage it is. Anji in the previous his previous version in Accent Core, he was like just a beast. He wasn't good. Like compared to a lot of the characters in that game, he didn't have a lot of the same options or bullshit that they had. But he was still, like I said, a scrub killer type character, you know? If you don't know how to fight him, he's going to wreck your shit. He's going to get in there, he's going to ruin your day, and you're going to cry. But if you know what you're looking for, he's really not so bad. But really, I'm excited to see how this plays out, this Guilty Gear Strive beta, because they're talking about a lot of balance changes coming in that seem really vague, and I'd really just like to have, you know, everyone's hands on it, seeing what's going on, seeing what's actually happening, because the game's coming out very soon, and we don't have a lot of time, you know, between this beta and its release to really see the changes that we might need to see. But hopefully the game launches in a decent state. I don't know. I don't want to be too skeptical. I'm very excited for this game. Definitely already pre-ordered it. So I guess just expect some content.